trying to put Shannon on the spot, but she sent me some things this week while we were in the mountains, and it just blessed me every day because the Fenner family was opening the well while we were gone. I so appreciate that. And they were here every night, and God was talking to them. God was moving amongst them. Is there anything you feel at liberty to share, Shannon, about this Pentecost?
Several weeks ago, I guess it was, God spoke to me about preparation for Pentecost. And we were just to be prepared in our hearts. And just as they did in the upper room, they weren't ordering pizza every night and partying. They were tarrying and waiting on the promise. And I feel like that's what we've been doing here for months. And I just felt God saying that this Pentecost, it's special.
Thank you. Yes.
This is a Jubilee year.
Oh, yes, it is.
Which means so many things are going to be restored. It's a time of restoration.
Oh, I've seen that.
And what he spoke to me, I guess it was Thursday night, Friday night, was acceleration.
Yes.
An acceleration in the spirit and the supernatural. And we're already seeing that. I mean, if you think about an acceleration, I like to drive fast. Get in the car, you know, it's a boom. That's what we're doing into the supernatural now. Miracles, healings. We've been hearing it. Abigail heard, time of miracles is now. It is now. I believe this day, I don't think God puts so much emphasis on certain days, but yet he does in a way.
Appointed times.
Appointed
What
times.
these feasts were called, the Moedim, the appointed times. He never changed that.
Right.
Never.
I just, something about this Pentecost Sunday.
She's right.
And I believe that the time is fully coming. And we're going to have some suddenly moments. Suddenly. You know, the Spirit came suddenly. As a rushing mighty wind. It wasn't, you know, they waited on it, but yet it still was like, whew. It's time.
Yes, yes, yes.
It's time.
Yes.
Hallelujah.
Thank you, God. I think of Kathy sitting here last Sunday morning saying, you know, it has begun. It has begun. Now, Kathy, we know, has trouble even walking. She's that just aggravates me. I want to move in more of a power and anointing that she shouldn't have to suffer. I believe that's going to be totally gone from her. But it's tough for her to walk from right there to her car. But when she went outside, she was so moved by what she felt that she walked all the way back from her car after service. So I just had to tell y'all that when I went outside, after God had told me that it has begun, she said, I went outside and just breathed. And it was as if something happened to her when she just breathed. She felt different. She felt something in the atmosphere that she hadn't felt before. When she just breathed. You say, well, that's impossible. It's just air. It's the same air that was there when she walked into the service. No, it wasn't the same air. It was different air. You know why? Because you all came right in here and you lifted his name and his praises into the atmosphere. So that atmosphere when Kathy left last Sunday was not the same as when she walked in. It was accelerated. Even then, I see that.
Yes.
Every time we come together, we're injecting something into the atmosphere that's going forth. We sing that song here, that new song that God brought to us. Let it echo from this city to the nations, the sound of praise. Oh, thank you, God, for that. Thank you, God, for that. I wanted to hear that good word that God spoke to her. You have just heard a prophetic word. The gifts of the Spirit should be in operation at every church service. Well, you've just heard a prophetic word that God spoke to her. Things are accelerating. And don't worry, he's not going to leave you behind. You're not going to have to do something. Oh, it's moving fast. But Lord, what do I need to do? I don't know if I can. What do I do, Lord? Just jump in by faith. Just don't do anything to say, I receive, Lord. Whew, here I am. That's what he told us about this continuous revival that's been going on here since March 11th. He said, just basically surrender yourselves. Just make yourselves available. That's all you have to do. You don't have to, oh, who's going to speak? Sandy, you know anybody we can bring in to speak? Because we don't have a speaker this week. Mama, can you get a choir in here? Who's going to sing a solo? Kayla, can you come in and sing a solo next week? Now, if he tells us to do that, we sure will. But that's not what he told us we had to do. He said, make yourselves available. That's so easy, right? Well, it is and it's not. It's easy, but it's hard because you got to surrender your flesh. Make yourselves available. So I'm encouraging you, just dive in. Just dive in. Just say, here I am, Lord. Send me. I'll do it, Lord. You don't have to have a program or agenda. Who else feels like you've got a word? I hadn't seen most of y'all in over a week.